Life is not a rehearsal, it is the real thing. Every day, you step into the arena of life, and whether you realize it or not, you are playing to win. But winning is not automatic. It is not accidental. It is intentional. There are laws that govern success just as there are laws that govern failure. Today, I want to give you 6 rules that will determine whether you win or lose in life. These are not just good ideas, they are divine principles that have shaped every successful person throughout history. If you apply them, you will move from struggle to significance, from frustration to fulfillment. Define your target. A person without a clear goal is like a ship without a sail, drifting wherever the wind blows. If you do not define where you are going, life will push you in any direction, and most of the time, it will not be where you want to go. Ask yourself today, what is my purpose? What is the vision for my life? If you do not know the answer, you are already losing the race. But if you can define your target, you are one step closer to victory. Master the art of discipline. Success is not a product of wishful thinking, it is a result of consistent discipline. Many people desire greatness, but few are willing to pay the price. The difference between those who dream and those who achieve is discipline. Discipline means waking up when you don't feel like it, working when others are resting, and choosing long-term success over short-term comfort. If you master discipline, you will master success. Build strong relationships. Nobody wins alone. Every champion is connected to the right people. The relationships in your life will either push you toward your purpose or pull you away from it. Surround yourself with those who challenge you to grow, who believe in your vision, and who hold you accountable. If you walk with wise men, you will become wise. But if you walk with fools, destruction is inevitable. Convert pain into power. There is no success without struggle. There is no breakthrough without resistance. Every great person you admire has faced obstacles, setbacks, and failures. But here's the secret. Winners do not complain about the pain, they convert it into power. Pain is not your enemy, it is your training ground. If you learn from it, it will make you stronger. If you run from it, you will remain weak. Choose to grow through what you go through. Stay focused on the mission. Distractions are the enemy of destiny. Many people fail in life not because they lack potential, but because they are easily distracted. They start with passion but lose their focus along the way. You must be ruthless with distractions. Not everything that demands your attention deserves your attention. Stay locked in on your mission. Do not let temporary pleasures rob you of permanent success. Never stop growing. A true winner never stops learning, never stops improving, never stops evolving. The moment you stop growing, you start dying. Winners are always developing themselves mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and physically. They are always looking for ways to get better, to refine their skills, and to elevate their thinking. Life is a race, but the real competition is within. The greatest battle you will ever fight is not against the person next to you, not against society, and not against circumstances. It is against the limitations within yourself. The race of life is not about outrunning others. It is about outrunning your doubts, fears, and excuses. Too many people waste energy comparing themselves to others, measuring their progress by someone else's timeline, and feeling defeated because someone seems to be ahead. But what if I told you that the only person you need to surpass is the person you were yesterday? The real victory is not in being the fastest, but in becoming your best. The problem with looking at life as a competition against others is that you will always feel either superior or inferior. If you think you are ahead, pride will blind you. If you think you are behind, discouragement will cripple you. But when you realize that the only true competitor is yourself, you take control of your journey. You focus on progress, not position. You celebrate growth, not comparison. True winners understand that life is about self-mastery. The question is not whether you are better than someone else, but whether you are better than you used to be. Are you thinking bigger than you did last year? Are you making wiser decisions than you did last month? Are you managing your time, your emotions, and your purpose with greater discipline than before? That is the real competition. You are born with gifts, potential, and a purpose that only you can fulfill. But the enemy of your destiny is not another person. It is the distractions, fears, and doubts that try to keep you from rising to your full capacity. The real race is about breaking through the mental barriers that tell you you can't. It's about silencing the inner voice that whispers, you're not good enough. The strongest chains are not the ones around your feet, they are the ones around your mind. If you want to win, stop looking left and right, look straight ahead. Your competition is not someone else's success, it is your own untapped potential. Every morning, ask yourself, what can I do today to become a better version of myself? If you focus on that question, you will never run out of motivation, you will never lack direction, and most importantly, you will never be defeated. Because the only way to lose is to stop running. Winning is not about speed, it's about direction. The world celebrates speed, how fast you can achieve success, how quickly you can reach a goal, how early you can arrive at a milestone. But what good is speed if you are moving in the wrong direction? A person running at full speed on the wrong path is not making progress. They are simply getting lost faster. Many people are in a hurry to succeed. They chase quick results, fast money, instant gratification. They look at others who seem to be ahead and feel pressure to move faster. But what they fail to realize is that speed without direction leads to failure. It is not about how quickly you get there, it is about where you are going. A slow-moving person on the right path will always arrive at their destination, while a fast-moving person on the wrong path will end up lost and exhausted. Life is not a race to see who can accomplish the most in the shortest time. It is a journey where those who take time to understand their purpose, set clear goals, and move intentionally will always come out ahead. The ones who truly win are not those who rush, but those who have clarity. They may not start fast, but they finish strong. They may take longer to build, but what they build lasts. The world is full of people who moved quickly but ended up nowhere. People who rushed into careers they hated, relationships that drained them, and decisions that cost them everything. They moved fast, but they never asked, am I moving in the right direction? True success is not measured by how fast you start, but by how well you finish. It is better to move slowly toward the right future than to speed into disaster. Direction requires wisdom. It demands that you pause, reflect, and seek clarity before moving. It means being patient enough to ensure that every step you take is aligned with your purpose. The right path may not always be the fastest, but it is the surest way to a life of meaning, impact, and fulfillment. Winning is not for the swift, it is for the wise. Your principles determine your success. Talent can open doors, intelligence can create opportunities, and hard work can push you forward. But without strong principles, all of it can crumble. Principles are the foundation of lasting success, the invisible laws that govern outcomes, and the unshakable truths that determine whether a person rises or falls. A person without principles is like a ship without an anchor, easily tossed by every wave, controlled by external forces, and unable to stay grounded when the storms of life come. But a person with firm principles stands strong no matter what happens around them. They do not bend to pressure, compromise their integrity, or chase success at the cost of their values. They understand that real success is not measured by what they achieve, but by how they achieve it. Every successful individual who has built something that lasts has done so on the foundation of principles. Discipline, integrity, responsibility, perseverance. These are not just good ideas. They are the pillars that sustain success. Without them, a person may rise quickly, but they will also fall quickly. Many have reached the top without principles, but they could not stay there because they lack the character to sustain their success. Principles are not always convenient. They will require you to say no when it would be easier to say yes. They will demand patience when shortcuts are available. They will push you to remain honest even when dishonesty offers quick rewards. But in the end, they will protect you, guide you, and elevate you in ways that shortcuts never could. Your principles shape your decisions, and your decisions shape your destiny. A person's future is not determined by their desires, but by their daily choices. Choices that are either rooted in strong values or driven by momentary impulses. If you want success that endures, build your life on principles that cannot be shaken. Everything else will follow. Discipline is the bridge between dreams and reality. Dreams are powerful, they give vision, ignite passion, and create a sense of purpose. But without discipline, dreams remain fantasies. ideas without substance, desires without results. Many people have great dreams, but never see them materialize because they lack the discipline to turn intention into action. Discipline is what separates those who wish from those who achieve. It is waking up early to work on your vision when others are still sleeping. It is pushing forward when motivation fades. It is making the hard choices, sacrificing comfort for progress, pleasure for purpose, and distractions for destiny. Dreams do not come true simply because you have them. They come true because you are willing to do what it takes, day in and day out, even when it is difficult. The person who succeeds is not always the most talented, but they are always the most disciplined. Talent without discipline leads to wasted potential. Intelligence without discipline leads to unfulfilled possibilities. Ambition without discipline leads to frustration. It is discipline that transforms raw ability into mastery, ideas into achievements, and potential into reality. Discipline is not an emotion, it is a commitment. Feelings fluctuate. Some days you feel motivated, other days you don't. But discipline does not depend on how you feel. It depends on the decision you have made to stay consistent no matter what. It is showing up every day, putting in the work, and staying focused on the goal, even when progress seems slow. Every great person who has achieved something significant has one thing in common. They mastered the power of discipline. They understood that success is not built in a day, but through daily disciplined effort. If you want to cross the bridge from dreaming to achieving, discipline is the price you must be willing to pay. Your decisions shape your destiny. Life is not a matter of chance, it is a result of choices. Every person you admire, every success story you hear, and every great achievement in history was built on a series of decisions. Likewise, every failure, every regret, and every lost opportunity can be traced back to a decision, either one that was made or one that was avoided. Decisions are the architects of destiny. They determine the direction of your life more than your background, circumstances, or talents. Two people can start in the same place, face the same challenges, and have the same opportunities, yet end up in completely different destinations. The difference is not in what life gave them, but in the decisions they made. Small decisions matter just as much as big ones. A single choice may not seem significant today, but over time, repeated decisions create habits, and habits shape character. The way you spend your time, the people you surround yourself with, the risks you take, the sacrifices you make, all of these decisions accumulate and define the outcome of your life. Every time you choose discipline over laziness, growth over stagnation, wisdom over impulse, you are actively shaping your future. Many people blame circumstances for their situation, but the truth is that circumstances do not determine destiny, decisions do. You cannot control everything that happens to you, but you can control how you respond. You can choose to rise after failure, to learn after mistakes, and to move forward even when things seem uncertain. The greatest power you have in life is the power to choose. Every day, you are writing the story of your future with the decisions you make. Your destiny is not a mystery. It is a product of your choices. If you want a different future, make different decisions. Choose wisely, and your destiny will take care of itself. Do not seek applause. Seek results. The pursuit of recognition is one of the greatest traps in life. Many people are more focused on looking successful than actually becoming successful. They crave validation, approval, and the applause of others, but applause does not build anything. It does not create lasting impact. It does not turn dreams into reality. Results do. True success is measured by what you accomplish, not by how many people notice. A person who spends their life trying to impress others will always be controlled by the opinions of the crowd. They will make decisions based on popularity rather than purpose, chasing the approval of people who may celebrate them today and forget them tomorrow. But the one who focuses on results, the one who works in silence, stays committed to the process, and remains disciplined even when no one is watching, will always rise above the noise. Applause is temporary, but results speak for themselves. You do not need to announce progress when results are visible. A tree does not need to convince people it is growing. Its fruit proves it. In the same way, when you are truly succeeding, you do not need to seek attention. Your work will make the statement for you. Seeking applause can lead to compromise. When people are addicted to praise, they start making choices based on what others want to hear rather than what is right. They avoid difficult but necessary decisions because they fear losing approval. They take shortcuts to gain quick recognition instead of building something that lasts. But real success is not about public recognition. It is about private diligence. It is about showing up, putting in the work, and staying consistent, whether anyone acknowledges it or not. The greatest achievers in history did not set out to be famous. They set out to make a difference. They were more committed to results than to recognition. They built legacies not for applause, but for impact. If you focus on producing results, recognition will eventually come. But even if it doesn't, the fulfillment of knowing you have done something meaningful is far greater than the fleeting sound of applause. Patience is not waiting, it is preparing. Many people mistake patience for passivity, believing that to be patient means to sit still and do nothing until the right opportunity comes. But true patience is not about waiting idly. It is about using the waiting period to prepare, refine, and position yourself for the moment when opportunity arrives. Waiting without preparation is wasted time. It is like a farmer who hopes for a harvest but never plants seeds, never waters the soil, and never cultivates the land. When the season of opportunity comes, there will be nothing to reap because nothing was sown. In the same way, a person who simply waits for success without preparing will find themselves empty-handed when the moment of breakthrough arrives. Every great achievement requires a season of preparation. The difference between those who succeed and those who miss their moment is what they do while they wait. The athlete trains before the competition. The student studies before the exam. The entrepreneur learns before the business grows. The most successful people are not just waiting for opportunities, they are working, learning, improving, and positioning themselves so that when the right door opens, they are ready to walk through it. Patience does not mean delaying action, it means taking action behind the scenes. It means sharpening your skills, developing your mindset, strengthening your character, and equipping yourself for the future you desire. It is understanding that some things take time, but time should never be wasted. The people who achieve great things are not those who rush the process, but those who respect the process and prepare themselves for the right moment. Many fail in life not because they lacked opportunity, but because when opportunity came, they were unprepared. The doors you are praying for will eventually open, but will you be ready to step through them? The vision you have for your life will unfold, but will you be strong enough to carry the responsibility that comes with it? Patience is not about waiting for the perfect conditions. It is about using the time you have now to become the person who can handle what you are asking for. The time of opportunity is coming, but what you do in the waiting season will determine whether you rise to the occasion or let the moment pass you by. Pain is the price of progress. Growth never comes without discomfort, and advancement never happens without struggle. Every breakthrough, every achievement, and every transformation is born out of a process that involves stretching, enduring, and overcoming. Pain is not the enemy of progress, it is the evidence that you are moving forward. Too many people want success without sacrifice, promotion without pressure, and results without resistance. But there is no progress without a cost. The body does not grow stronger without enduring the strain of training. The mind does not become sharper without the challenge of learning. Character is not developed without being tested by adversity. Pain is the refining fire that shapes you, strengthens you, and prepares you for the next level. The greatest victories in life are on the other side of struggle. Those who refuse to endure hardship remain in the same place, but those who embrace the process emerge wiser, stronger, and more resilient. The pain of discipline, the pain of failure, and the pain of rejection are all temporary, but the lessons they teach last forever. Every setback carries wisdom, every hardship builds endurance, every challenge strengthens the foundation for greater things. Avoiding pain does not protect you, it limits you. When you run from difficulty, you also run from growth. When you avoid challenges, you also avoid the strength that comes from overcoming them. Progress belongs to those who are willing to endure, to push through, and to keep going even when everything in them wants to stop. Pain is not there to break you, it is there to build you. It is the price you pay for the future you desire. If you want success, impact, and transformation, you must be willing to go through the process. Do not fear pain. Embrace it, learn from it, and let it propel you forward. The discomfort of today is the preparation for the greatness of tomorrow. Your mindset determines your outcome. The way you think, the beliefs you hold, and the perspectives you choose to adopt are the driving forces behind everything you accomplish in life. Two people can face the same challenges, the same opportunities, and the same circumstances, but their results will be vastly different depending on the mindset they choose to adopt. A positive mindset opens doors. It transforms obstacles into opportunities, setbacks into lessons, and failures into stepping stones. When you believe that anything is possible, you will find ways to make it happen. Your thoughts shape your actions, and your actions determine your results. If you believe you can achieve something, you will find a way to work for it, to push through the difficulties, and to overcome the doubts. On the other hand, a negative mindset closes doors. It focuses on problems instead of solutions, limitations instead of possibilities. When you view challenges as insurmountable, you will never even attempt to conquer them. A person with a defeated mindset sees failure as the end, not as part of the journey. They remain stuck in fear, waiting for perfection or waiting for circumstances to change. But the reality is, your mindset can either keep you in your comfort zone or propel you into the unknown where growth and progress happen. Your mindset also shapes how you handle success. People with a growth mindset do not settle when they achieve something. They use that success as a foundation to build even more. They view every victory as a stepping stone, a moment to learn and evolve. Those with a fixed mindset, however, see success as the peak and do not strive for more once they reach it. The power of mindset goes beyond individual achievement. It impacts how you interact with others, how you handle relationships, and how you view the world around you. A person with a mindset rooted in abundance will share knowledge, resources, and support, knowing that helping others does not take away from their own potential. But a person with a mindset of scarcity will view others as competition and hold back, fearing that their success will diminish theirs. The truth is, your mindset is the lens through which you see the world, and it colors everything you experience. Change your mindset and you change your world. If you believe that you are capable, worthy, and powerful, then your actions will align with that belief and you will create the outcomes that reflect it. Your mindset is not just a part of the process, it is the foundation upon which everything else is built. You are born to win, but victory is a choice. Success is not something reserved for a select few, nor is it determined by fate or circumstance. You are created with potential, with the ability to overcome obstacles, achieve greatness, and make a difference in this world. Every human being is born with the inherent capacity to win. However, while victory is within your reach, it is not automatic. It requires intentional choice, hard work, and persistence. Victory does not come to those who wait for the right moment or the right conditions. It does not come to those who are passive or expect things to happen for them. It comes to those who choose it, who wake up every day with a commitment to progress, to growth, and to making the most of every opportunity. Life will not hand you victory. It will challenge you, test you, and push you to your limits. But through each challenge, you have a choice. You can let it defeat you, or you can rise above it and use it to fuel your journey toward victory. Too many people are waiting for life to be perfect before they act. They wait for the stars to align, for the right moment, or for all the signs to be clear. But victory is not found in waiting, it is found in action. The choice to win comes in the decisions you make every day, in the effort you put forth, and in the resilience you show when things get tough. The path to victory is paved with consistent choices, choosing discipline over procrastination, persistence over giving up, courage over fear. You can have the talent, the skills, and the resources, but without the choice to act, they will remain untapped. Your potential is meaningless without the decision to bring it to life. Victory is not about being the best at everything. It is about making the decision to give your best in everything you do. It is about choosing to be a winner, even when others are willing to settle for mediocrity. Choosing victory means embracing responsibility. It means taking ownership of your actions, your decisions, and your future. It means understanding that the outcome of your life is largely shaped by the choices you make today. You may not control every circumstance, but you do control how you respond to them. The choice to win is the choice to take action, to believe in your abilities, and to commit to the journey. no matter how difficult it may seem. The victory is not reserved for the lucky or the privileged. It is reserved for those who decide in the face of adversity to keep going. It is reserved for those who refuse to let failures define them, for those who rise every time they fall. You are born to win, but victory is not guaranteed. It is a choice, and that choice is yours. Remember this: victory is not a matter of chance. It is a matter of choice. You were born with greatness inside of you, equipped with the potential to achieve extraordinary things. But that potential will remain dormant unless you make the conscious decision to awaken it. The challenges you face, the setbacks you encounter, and the obstacles that come your way are not there to stop you. They are there to strengthen you, to test your resolve, and to build the character that will carry you to your victory. So choose to rise, choose to work, choose to believe, choose to act, even when it's difficult, even when others doubt you, and even when the road seems long. Your victory is already within you. It is waiting for you to claim it through the power of your choices. The question is not whether you can win. The question is whether you will choose to. Victory is a choice, and today you have the power to make it yours. Your future is not a reflection of the circumstances around you, but of the choices you make today. Step forward with confidence, knowing that you were born to win. The path is before you, and the victory is yours to claim if you choose it.